All right. We're here. We did it. We made it. Huzzah. Hi. I didn't actually check to see if my camera was still good. Hold on. Scoot over. Which way is it? Is it that way? No. I had a meeting yesterday for work and I had to adjust my camera and forgot that I needed to check that before streaming started. So, it wasn't off that much. So, anyway, hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hello. I'm a practical eccentric and I'm here for Dreamlight Valley because I got stuff to do, as usual. And we finally got official announcements for the next content update and Star Path. So, oh, that's just my finger looking weird. I was like, do I have like a smudge on my skin? Anyway, distraction, squirrel. So yes, I'm very excited. And it's coming quicker than I thought it would. It is coming on the 26th, which is great because I was kind of expecting to have a week in between being able to redeem your tokens from this star path and then the next one starting, because that has been a thing in the past. But it's nice to see that they are planning to just boop go right into the next one. So considering how much time they've had for this star path, I'm glad they didn't wait another week, because that would have been even longer. And I think a lot of people are really ready for more stuff. So, ooh, excuse me. So anyway, let's do the quote of the day. Oh, my goodness. Apparently my drink is trying to rebel. Don't do that. And we'll do quote of the day and story time. And then we'll get into stuff and chit-chat about all of the news. So let me see if I can find my quote. Yes. My quote of the day is, chaos is inherent in all compounded things. Strive on with diligence. And I wouldn't say I've been in full chaos mode lately. I will say that I have been, like, things have been compounding across the board. It's, you know, there's stuff at work that I need to get done that I've been getting done, but there's still more stuff that I haven't been getting done. And therefore, I'm not behind, but I'm getting closer and closer to deadline points where it's like, you got to get that done. Like, you can't keep prioritizing other stuff over the things that you've been putting off. And that's all fine and dandy. I don't operate poorly under stress as far as procrastination induced stress. But there's also been a lot of stuff that's been coming up that it's like, I've got to take care of that stuff too. I can't just blow all that off. But that doesn't mean that it needs to always be the priority over the things that are like kind of looming. And then there's stuff going on at home where like the kids have been off for 9 days. One of which they had a school at home day, but it has been in the single digits or negative digits, and especially negative wind chill here. My son yesterday, I think it was yesterday, he was like, it was 3 degrees this morning. And I was like, all right. And we asked the speaker, because we have, some smart speakers in the house, how much, what was the temperature? Oh, it was 4 degrees. And I said, so what's the temperature with wind chill? And they said -12. And he was like, he's 7. He's just like, oh my God, -12. So it's been particularly cold here. So, I mean, it's fair. And I'm glad that they can be home when it snowed. So, I mean, like they had a couple snow days. Actually, over the 9 days, they had 3 snow days. 2 days were a weekend. 2 days were related to conferences and teacher work days. And then they had a holiday. And then they had a school at home day. So it's just been a long week. And I almost was joking this morning at work. I was like, they should just not have school tomorrow. The kids are going to be so squirrely that they're not going to get anything done. But then on the converse side of it, it's like you want them to get out and be able to do something, because it was so bitterly cold. It wasn't even really that fun to be outside. My oldest went outside for a little bit yesterday, and, but he's got snow pants and full face mask on and, head to toe covered. Anyway, so there's that. And then we have stuff going on with our car, and then there's stuff going on with my in-laws, and then there's stuff going on, like, just there's a bunch of stuff. And it's like, I don't know what it is about my mindset right now, my attitude right now, where it's like, yes, I go through like phases of overwhelm and stress and feeling energetically run down, but I feel like I'm bouncing back quicker, and I'm still feeling hopeful, which is really, really nice. So I feel like there's something about how I have been shifting, like how I'm internally processing things over this last year, that is really aiding me in dealing with like the inherent chaos that is in all things, especially over time. Like things, get more and more, not chaotic, but like, not detailed. There's a word that I'm trying to think of, and of course my brain won't give it to me, but just like things just get more complex and can feel more chaotic as time goes on. But I feel like I'm handling it better than usual, probably because I'm not allowing things to fester, things to perpetuate the cynicism, the depression, the overwhelm, all of the things that can come from things feeling like they're getting more chaotic or getting more complex or taking too long and overthinking. I'm letting a lot more of that stuff go quicker than I could, and have done in the past. So it is nice to feel like I'm getting a handle, not getting a handle on the chaos, because the chaos is just going to kind of happen, but just like how I respond to it. So I am feeling really good about it. And, maybe I'll feel differently in a week. Maybe I'll feel even better in a week. I don't know. But for now, I will be grateful for the fact that whatever I've been doing is resulting in like more inner peace, more zen state. I don't know if I'm zen. I still feel like energetically I'm like, but like not in a bad way. So, accepting myself for who I am and how I am, and letting go of the negative quicker, so that I don't carry it, because negativity is weighty. Don't carry it if you can help it, right? Or try to let it go sooner if you can. So, anyway, those are my thoughts. That's my quote. And yeah, I've been like productive. I'm behind right now. I don't feel bad about it. It's weird. We had a bunch of stuff happen yesterday that led to me not filming my dream snaps until like, I don't know, 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, something like that. But I did get it filmed before stream, between getting home from work and going here. Getting on stream, I was able to finalize a bunch of that stuff. I still have some little details to iron out after, so I can get it scheduled for tomorrow. But let's get in to actual game stuff. But I want music, so let's do that. All right. So, what does it say now? Nope. Where is it? 5 days. Ha ha ha. All right. So the current challenge is now my cabinet of curiosities. And let me just, because I'm paranoid. Okay. I was like, wait a second. My audio better not be screwed up again because my kid used my headphones again today. And they're being really loud out there, so I don't know. It shouldn't be picking up their audio, but who knows? We'll find out. But, okay, good. We're good. I don't need to be paranoid. It's fine. All right. So, yes, my cabinet of curiosities. Embrace the strange, curious, frightening, and fun. Your valley is home to many curiosities. Create a gallery to put them all on display. So I thought this was really interesting. Since I'm not super well versed in past dream snaps because I only did them if they were required by star paths or if I had a whim or if there was a quest involved. Like I almost never participated in dream snaps until about, I don't know, the last month or so, off and on at the end of 2024. So that's one of the reasons I'm doing the series, to participate more in dream snaps this year, because I would like to kind of get it into a rhythm. And so far, what is this, week 8 now? I've submitted one every single week for 2025. So that's exciting for me. And I hope other people are being encouraged to participate no matter what their rewards are, because I'm focusing on the doing of it being the rewarding part and not necessarily the moonstones. The moonstones are fabulous. I love it. But I struggle with prompts. Like there's a lot of stuff in the craft art community where they're like 30-day challenges or weekly challenges or whatever. And I always look at them like, that looks like fun. I don't know if I could commit to that. And so kind of viewing the dream snaps almost like a stepping stone to see, like, can I actually participate in a regular challenge type thing? I'm not being so strict on myself. Like if I miss one, I'm going to miss one, because reality is life happens and I have more going on than just this video game. But perhaps I would feel inclined, you know, either later this year or next year or something, to be like, you know what, I did this whole thing last year and maybe I could apply it to some other kind of challenge and participate and, you know, come out of my comfort zone. So that's kind of how I'm viewing dream snaps. Is it's the practice of it, it's the fun of it, it's the doing it, not necessarily what I get out of it, apart from the satisfaction that, you know, I pushed myself to do something I hadn't done before, and so far 8 down, and what is that, 44 to go? I should have done that math. All right. Honestly, this one kind of was tricky for me. I had fun, and in the end, I enjoyed the snap I put together. But I was like, I don't even know what to do. I was glad it was this, like, not an outdoor snap, because that made it easier for filming at night and putting it together at night, because I didn't have to worry about outdoor lighting as much. So that was helpful, but I just kind of was like, I'm just going to start scrolling and see what stuff I would collect and, you know, make a cabinet of curiosities. It was kind of an odd prompt. And like I said, in the end, I really enjoyed the snap I put together, but it was just odd. I really had, like, I don't even know what to do. Collection of stuff. And the inspiration up here at the top was kind of odd to me. Like, it's just it could be anything, you know, any kind of curiosities, any kind of stuff that you might collect and store. So anyway, okay, so Cupid's Runway is voting now. Did we already look at I think we looked at it on Sunday, but in case anyone is here and wants to see, I thought this turned out very cute. I'm sure it won't do well, and I don't mind, but the companion really dictated it. I knew I didn't want to put my character in pink. So at first I was looking at really bright colors. I looked at the phoenix wings. I looked at reds and oranges. I was really trying to look at something besides just kind of a pink, and then I really like this dress, and and then I was like, well, maybe I'll figure out what kind of pose I might want to do. So of course, all the companions give you little different poses, and as soon as I scrolled down and saw the Pegasus, I knew exactly what the pose was, and I was like, well, that's gonna be the companion. And then I picked the blue one, and then the blue dress, and then I did pink and blue trees, and honestly, I had a doozy of a time trying. These are snowy, so the wood for these blue willow trees, these frozen willow trees, is very dark on the bottom. You can actually see some of the snow over here on the right behind these pink magnolia trees. I had the hardest time trying to disguise the fact that they were not of this biome, but everything went pink and blue. I tried to get the sun behind me to kind of, you know, come through the trees. So there were little rays of light, but almost like it was like a secret, like romantic moment. You know, I don't know. I went kind of a different route than I think a lot of people will go. And that's all right with me because I had fun putting it together and I really didn't expect to because I'm not really into like the cutesy, pinky, romantic Valentine's thing. So I enjoyed the fact that I ended up enjoying it when I kind of expected to just be like, I don't know, put something together. And I liked how the pink and blue trees went together. So, and then we have the Take a Hike. And so the top submissions this week. A lot of people went with monkeys. I was like, well, I wasn't the only one to think of monkeys. Not terribly surprising. I was surprised that two of the top three had their backs turned because when I made mine, I thought about doing that because I was like, oh, it looks like I'm actually going to take a hike. But then I was like, it's an outfit challenge. I want to see the outfit. So I was quite surprised that two of the three had their backs turned. I thought that was odd. So they're cute and all. I'm not denying their cuteness factor, but I thought more people would want to see the outfits. I think of the three, I think this one is the overall composition is probably my favorite, but I do still lose. Like I just now realized this person had a monkey. I didn't see that before. It's only because I'm looking at it now in more detail, trying to decide which one I like the best. This one I feel like I can see the character the most. And then this one, like they're not. I feel like I can see them okay, but yeah, I didn't even realize that this person had a monkey until just now, because there's still a lot of stuff happening. Oh Lord, why are you dinging? It's dinging me. All the notifications. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, I need a crud. Hold on a second. I do need to take a quick break because we're behind on some stuff. All right. Give me just a second. Oh no. And I come back and then I immediately have a problem. I'm gonna listen. Hold on. Yep. Hold on a second. Ugh. So my keyboard connection is getting messed up. And so it's disconnecting and reconnecting. Yep. So let's see if that fixes it. And I don't know if it's the keyboard or if it's the connection inside the tower, inside the PC. Okay, I think I fixed it. Unplugging it and replugging it in fixed it last time. All right. Uh-oh. Now my camera's jacked up. Awesome. Oh, Lord. All right. Let's fix that, maybe. How do I fix that? Okay. Well, we're just going to have all the technical difficulties. I'm so excited. Which is that? That's my camera. Okay. There's my camera plugged in again. All right. So, lovely. Let's see. How do I deal with that? Because it's not acting like it's coming on. Oh, Lord. Don't you just love having technical difficulties while you're live? It's my favorite thing. Why are you not working? I don't want to do that, though. So maybe if I do this. Yes. Ooh. Well, that's neat, isn't it? All right, so we might have to stop and start again. And, okay. Oh, gosh. No. Oh, gosh. I'm so glad this is what's happening right now. All right. Well, I might have to stop and start again just to get the camera to work correctly. So, let's see if there's anything else I could do. Can I do... yes. Okay. Now, cancel? No. All right, let me try this again. And if at last resort, I will stop the stream and restart. Okay. Setting it up. I had to go tell my kid that he needed to get his Valentine's ready. And so, oh, nope, it's still messed up. That's so bizarre. Okay, well, let me look at it. Nope. Deactivate. Activate. Okay. Yeah, it's not working correctly. Well, that's a bummer. So, we will come back in just a few minutes and see if we can get the camera to respond. I'm so glad that all of my connections are giving me problems. So, if you are here and join me again, fantastic. If not, have a lovely day, nighttime, and I will be back in a few minutes.